For millennia, humanity has gazed up at the stars and dreamed of exploring the cosmos. With each new generation, our fascination with the universe only grows. But it was not until recently that we have had the technology to actually venture out among the stars and observe our universe in ways we never thought possible. In 2022, NASA launched the largest and most powerful space research observatory ever built, weighing more than 6.5 metric tons and sporting a 21-foot gold-plated mirror. The James Webb Space Telescope is mankind's newest hope in unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. After a nail-biting month-long process of unfolding, the telescope arrived at its final destination. The second Lagrange point, or L2, a spot of gravitational balance 1.5 million kilometers away from Earth. Since then, engineers have been working to align the telescope S18 primary mirror segments and bring the instruments up to operating temperature. And finally, after months of hard work, the telescope is now fully operational and sending back incredible images of the universe. Here are just a few of the incredible discoveries made by JWST so far. Before we begin, be sure to hit the like button for more videos. Number 1. The oldest galaxies. JWST was designed to look deep into space. Its advanced infrared detectors can see extremely distant objects that are invisible to the human eye. It's just 12 days after arriving at its destination. The James Webb Space Telescope had already captured the deepest infrared image of the universe, to date known as the JWST Deep Field. This image captured light from galaxies so faint and distant that they have taken it's more than 13 billion years to reach us. If we stretch the limits of our imagination and think of Earth as being represented by a blueberry, then the blueberry would need to be placed approximately 13.5 billion miles away to represent the distance of these galaxies. To put that distance into perspective, this is roughly the same as walking around the entire circumference of the United States, including Alaska, more than 20 times. But even at such incredible distances, the cameras of the James Webb Space Telescope were able to pick up the faintest glimmer of light from some of these galaxies. Upon closer inspection, the image reveals thousands of tiny red smudges, each representing an entire galaxy. Of course, these galaxies are much larger than what is shown in the image, but their extreme distance makes them appear quite small. Astronomers will spend months analyzing this data, comparing it to models and simulations in order to determine as much as they can about these ancient galaxies. But there is one particular galaxy that astronomers are focusing on in particular. One tiny smudge in the upper left-hand corner of the frame has become a shock to the scientific community. Despite its extreme age, this galaxy is already massive and well-formed. Scientists believe that it may be as large as 16 billion light-years in diameter and contains hundreds of trillions of stars. Such an enormous size and structure suggests that this galaxy may have formed much more quickly than expected, calling into question current models of galaxy formation. Additionally, the galaxy seems to be surrounded by a ring of bright blue stars, indicating ongoing star formation in a surprisingly mature stage of development. Further observations are needed to confirm this exciting discovery. However, if confirmed, it would revolutionize what we know about the early days of our universe. Number 2. Exoplanet atmospheres. In recent years, astronomers have discovered thousands of exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. And some of these exoplanets lie within the habitable zone of their stars, where conditions could be suitable for life as we know it. On July, JWST observed WSP-96b, an extremely hot gas giant around 1,000 light-years away. The goal of this observation was to detect the first clear evidence for water vapor in the atmosphere of a planet outside our solar system. As part of the transit method, researchers looked at the star's light as it passed between the Earth and the star. They found that the light coming from the planet S host star changed slightly when it passed through the planet S atmosphere. This change in light provided clues about what chemical elements were present in the atmosphere. The team concluded that the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere of WSP-96b is about 1% of that found on Earth's surface. Water vapor is an indicator of potential life on a planet, because it's unlikely to occur naturally on planets outside our solar system. Scientists still have a lot to learn about WSP-96b. It is estimated that the planet's daytime temperature reaches about 1100 degrees Celsius, so any liquid water must exist deep below the surface. Scientists will continue studying the exoplanet WSP-96b to learn more about its atmosphere and habitability. Future studies may help answer the question whether or not there is life on other planets like WSP-96b in the near future. JWST will begin analyzing exoplanet atmospheres to search for biosignatures, chemical signs of life. Number 3. Unexpected cosmic structures. Most people are aware of the existence of nebulae, gigantic interstellar clouds of dust and gas that serve as stellar nurseries where new stars are born. But what most people don't know is that not all nebulae are created equal. Take the Carina Nebula, for example. Located 7,500 light-years away in the direction of the constellation of the same name, it is one of the largest and most impressive nebulae in the night sky. What makes the Carina Nebula so special is that it is home to a supermassive star cluster known as NGC 3324. These young stars are incredibly hot and bright, emitting an intense amount of ultraviolet radiation that has carved an impressive cavity in the surrounding nebula. But while observing this nebula with JWST, astronomers noticed something strange. At first glance, the pillars of creation look similar to the images captured by the Hubble Space Telescope. However, upon closer inspection, scientists noticed something peculiar. Scattered throughout the nebula are strange, perfectly aligned, massive filament-like structures pointing towards the center of the image. What exactly are these structures, and how did they come into being? No one is 100% certain at this time, but astronomers have a few theories. One idea is that these filaments are the result of a collision between the stellar wind from the hot young stars and the surrounding gas and dust. Alternatively, they may be the remnants of a giant molecular cloud that was shredded apart by the intense radiation from the nearby star cluster. Whatever the case, these unexpected features are sure to be a source of much debate and discussion among astronomers in the years to come. Researchers are eager to get to the bottom of how such strange structures could arise in a nebula and what they might tell us about the larger processes occurring in space. Perhaps these cosmic filaments hold the key to understanding how matter is distributed throughout the universe, or how stars form and evolve over time. Only time will tell what secrets they are hiding. What do you think of the incredible discoveries made by JWST? Do you have a favorite image or finding that has captured your imagination? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button for more videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.